Denis Otieno from Quênia. I would like to know what are the effects for you, your family, after receiving, since when, the universal basic income in Kenya due to the Give Directly initiative. Please tell us.
Thank you, I'm Dennis. I started receiving this UBI in 3 years, and I'm expecting 9 more years to receive this cash. It has changed my village and my family, particularly in this sense. Before we started receiving this basic income, we didn't have much more discussion with my wife. There was no planning as a family. Reason being that I was a breadwinner and I would fend for money. After saving my money, I would spend it on my own without asking consent from my wife. Yeah. Now, when this initiative came in, because it's an unconditional thing, my money, everybody has got his or her way out is going to use the money. We felt it that my wife and I can sit down and discuss more as a family. So it has brought unity into my family.
Good.
It has empowered my wife seriously.
Do we have children?
I do have children.
How many?
4 children, 2
4
girls,
children.
2 boys. Yeah. This UBI has also enabled me to secure insurance, my medical fund, the medical cover, which I was unable to get by that time. And most people in the village are also doing the same. This we call it the universal cover, health universal cover, the insurance kind of.
What was the most important effect in terms of, for example, you, after the UBI, you and your wife started to stay around, or you worked more?
Good. In fact, whatever we are receiving is not much. It's just a basic income. Yeah. It gives us power to work hard. At least now we can afford some meals. Yeah, which was not there before. Most families in our villages, they only get 3 meals in a day. Yeah, which was affected sometime. Yeah. But now that I'm receiving this basic income, I can secure some food, then gives me more energy to work for. And for information, I got a new job nearly 2 years later after started receiving this money.
I see.
So once somebody is given this money, it will not deter anybody from doing his work or her work. But it makes people work harder. If you want to educate people, the best way to do it is to give them this unconditional cash transfer so that they can make their own choices. Or if I would want to buy learning material, I don't require somebody to think for me.
Yeah.
If I have this money, I would budget for whatever I want. Because perhaps I may want you to go to school, which is not your interest then. So it is pointless giving me thinking for me and giving me direction of what to do. The best thing is to give me basic income so that I can save on it, pay for my needs, the necessary ones.
And for the studies of your children and adolescents,
Yes.
how it's changed?
I'm seeing my children being in school. The absenteeism has dropped tremendously. Reason is, before this cash transfer, I would work for I would look for money, look for jobs, and there were no jobs. Yeah. So the little that I would get, I would buy food for it with it. Yeah. But now that I've got basic income, at least I can plan. I plan for my family. At least I buy some learning materials for my children. I can pay for the basic things that are required in school for learning process. So it sees my children go to school with ease. Yeah, it has changed. And the only way, if you want to empower, somebody, my opinion is to give some basic income, so that it just supplements on whatever somebody has.
Yes.
Right?
Do you recommend for the Kenyan government to spread all over to the whole population of Kenya the basic income?
That is what I'm really willing that will happen the next minute. Because we are a developing country. The challenge that we're having is that people don't have jobs. Yeah. So whenever you don't have a job, you can't manage yourself easily. And if you want to empower, if Kenya government want to empower women, we talk of women empowerment. The only way you can do it is to give out some basic income. They are good managers. I can tell you for a fact. I've seen ladies in my village unite, form circles, saving and credit circle. They've started some small business. Yeah, they see their children into school. So if you give me this chance, I would advocate for this BUBI
should be spread to all over.
All over.
In Brazil as well. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.